Hi, Bonita Nuttall here. Thank you so much for tuning in to another outstanding presenters video. So have you ever heard that saying, we're all unique? Well, we are actually all unique in the way that we process information that comes to us, in the way that we make sense of the world that we live in, and in the way that information comes to us, the way that we map it out in our minds, and eventually the way that we map it out in our neurology. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the 4 different representational systems that we use as individuals in our lives to really make sense of the world that we live in. Now, why is this really important? It's really important because whether we're doing presentations and we need to learn a speech or a script, or whether we're taking a course or on a workshop, or we just want to learn a new skill or technique, the quality of our learning will determine how quickly we're able to actually take that information in, process it, and be able to use it again in our lives. So the first representational system is called visual. Yes. So if you can remember far back for some of us when we were in high school, and for others maybe it was just the other day, but remember how when you were studying something and we drew those mind maps and it was all colorful and we would take them and stick them on the wall and it would help us to learn. Well, that's one way that we can really represent other information that's written in text, like long textbooks, in a very colorful kind of way in order for us to process that. There are some youngsters today in particular, and I don't know if I was similar when I was a kid because I don't think it was a thing, like it's a thing today, but they can hear the lyrics of a song. They can hear it like a couple of times and they've got it down. My niece and my nephew, oh my word, they are amazing. I'll be sitting in the car with them, and now my nephew's old enough to drive me around, so he'll be driving me around, and you name the song that comes on the radio. Both him and my niece are just like, wada, 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 and they go off at the different kinds of lyrics of the different songs. And so one of the ways that somebody who's auditory might be able to support themselves in learning is through making little songs out of things. I know that when I was studying coaching, one of the ways that one of the ladies told us that she learns, one of the processes that we do is literally she created a little song out of it. And it really supported her in being able to do that. So what that means is that if you're an auditory digital person or you process information in that way, you would make sense of things by using language, by using abstract concepts, and oftentimes, I know somebody who's auditory digital, and oftentimes they'll have conversations with themselves because in that kind of way they're languaging it for themselves internally, not necessarily speaking it, but internally, in order for them to make sense of the information that they're coming across. And last but not least, there's kinesthetic. So kinesthetic learners will learn by feeling. It's also around moving our bodies. It's around engaging through touch. So oftentimes if you're kinesthetic, it might help to sit in a workshop or a course, or if you're still in school, in a boardroom meeting and you need to learn something, get something like a stress ball and just kind of squish it around like this. It helps to somehow incorporate it within the body. I also, because I do kinesthetic, so when I'm learning something, I'll actually move around the room. I'll walk inside my bedroom and I'll literally speak to myself while I'm learning. I might find gestures that I can gesture out in order for me to really get that. And I promise you, it works like a charm. Thank you so much for tuning in again today. If you liked this video, please click like and share it with some friends if you think that they can benefit from it. If you don't yet know what your representational system is, please head over to bonita@bonitanuttall.com. There is a document that I've posted there that you can download. It's a really quick, it's about a 5-minute test that you can do, and you just tally up the results at the end of it. There's also another document elaborating a little bit more on the representational systems. Just head on over to bonita@bonitanuttall.com, download your document for free, and have a look and see what your representational system is. If you have any comments that you'd like to post, or you have any insights or major realizations that you've had in discovering your representational system, please feel free to post them below and let me know what's happened for you. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, all the best.